Voodoo.
Doug Craning on the radio, and I want to welcome you to a place I like to call the Voodoo Lounge. I spent the last 3 decades playing music and hanging out with musicians, but now I'm hanging out my guitars and bringing musicians here to the lounge. We're going to feature some unsigned bands you need to hear, talk to musicians on every level, and peel back the curtains to give you a look at what really goes on backstage. It's 100% pure rock and roll voodoo. It's larger than life and it's twice as ugly. It's the Voodoo Lounge.
Whisper now, for all of the saints have fallen into deep to run from it now. I hide from the sound, washing away sins of one lost day for spirits to pay.
Welcome to the Voodoo Lounge, children. You are with Doug Craning in the pilot seat today and every day. I heard you missed us. We're back. Hey, that was the Holland account out of the Midwest, which I'm assuming is somewhere around Chicago. That's just my guess. That song's called Rider. Good stuff. I looked them up online. They're doing some really big shows, so you want to check those guys out. The Holland account. Today, what do we got going on? Oh, that's right. We got Jesse from Rock Sugar is here. We're going to listen to Rock Sugar. We're going to talk to him a little bit. We're going to have a really good time in the lounge today. Now, talking about those Midwest boys. Chicago boys, buddies of mine, the Magnetic Reels with that song, Oh My Love. You remember that when it was the first one ever played here on the Voodoo Lounge a couple of weeks ago. We'll be playing that again before too long, but you want to check them out, the Magnetic Reels. I always stutter that one. The Magnetic Reels. Check them out. Oh My Love is the name of the song, but they sent me an email. Said, hey, Doug, we got a band down here, some friends of ours called the Hot Moms. They just put out a single, and they're playing it on the radio down here in Chicago. You should check them out. So, in my never-ending quest for you, the listener, I checked them out. The Hot Moms got a song called Classic Start. I love it. Let's listen to it. Out of Chicago, the Hot Moms. Classic Start goes out right like this.
I saw Madonna bathing on a rock. I saw Madonna bathing on a rock. She said, come over and give it a shot. She said, come over and give it a shot. She said, come over here, boy. She said, come over here, boy. She said, come over here, boy. She said, come over here, You know the bus is running 10 minutes late. Yes, the bus is running 10 minutes late. But I cannot wait, I got a hot date. I cannot wait, I got a hot date. I got no time, I cannot wait. I got no time, I cannot wait. I got no time, I cannot wait. I got no time, I cannot wait.
Classic Start, the Hot Moms. That song makes me feel like I should be driving down the highway in a really fast car, making all kinds of noise with the radio loud, having fun, all that good stuff. So what's new, Wisconsin? What's going on? What's happening? Nothing? Good, because you're listening to the Voodoo Lounge right now. Listen, I told you we were going to have a good time today. We got Jesse from Rock Sugar here. And the only way to properly introduce one of the guys from Rock Sugar is to play some Rock Sugar. Here's a little bit of what these guys do. See if you can figure this one out. Don't get confused.
All aboard!
feel so dirty when they start talking cute. When I tell her that I love her, but the corner's probably nudes. And she's watching him with those eyes, and she's loving him with that body. I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know, I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Where can I find a woman like that? Like Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Where can I find a woman? Where can I find a woman like that? I know that things are going wrong for me. You got to listen to my words,
Sios, S-I-O-S, Sios, doing a song called Garden of Change. You can check those guys out on Facebook. They also have their own website called siosofficial.com. And those guys do guitar solos. How about that? Nobody does guitar solos anymore. Everybody does the and they don't do any of the but I'm partial to the guitar solos. Give me Eddie Van Halen, I'm a happy Dougie. All right, before that we had Rock Sugar. One of the gentlemen from Rock Sugar, Jesse, is here with us today. He's going to be telling you some stuff about what they've got going on, what they've been doing, maybe about what they got coming up, in the next summer or so. Pretty good guy. Those guys are, they're crazy. That's what they are. The first time I heard him, I was like, what in the, what? But I got it figured out now. Good stuff coming up for you here on the Voodoo Lounge. Don't go anywhere. Send us your music, kids. We want to hear you. We want to put you on the radio. So if you got something you want to hear, email us, dougsvoodoo@gmail.com. Stick around, kids. Lots of stuff coming up.
I mean, come on, Ed, it's bullcrap. Don't get me wrong. I love the ladies. I mean, they rev my engine, but they don't belong in the newsroom. It is Anchor Man, not Anchor Lady, and that is a scientific fact. Uh-huh. I don't know what we're yelling about. You're with us, Ron. What do you think? It's terrible. She has beautiful eyes, and her hair smells like cinnamon. Mm-hmm. Loud noises!
Hey, everybody, this is Jesse from Rock Sugar, and you're listening to Doug's Voodoo Lounge on WCCN 107.5 The Rock. Hooah!
Doug Craning with you on the Voodoo Lounge, and right now, some of you are going, "Oh my God, I can't believe he's playing this." Other people are going, "What is he playing?" Jeez. That's all right. That's my job. That's what I'm here for. To educate you. Get you educated. We hope you're having a good time. We got a good show going on here today. We've got Jesse from Rock Sugar. We're going to talk to him in just a little bit. A couple weeks ago, last week, I don't remember when it was, I played a song by a band that I recently discovered. They're, everybody else seemed to have heard of them except for me, which is why I have a radio show, right? Because I'm so up on things. But it's a band called Cowboy Mouth out of New Orleans. And I want to play a little bit more of those guys for you just because I think you're going to love that stuff. They did the one a couple weeks ago, whenever it was, called Kelly Ripa. Kelly Ripa, Mommy with a Body Like a Stripper. This one's called Belly. And realistically speaking, if you don't like a song called Belly, there's something wrong with you. So, come on, lighten up, people. Have some fun.
Hey!
Confess I have a total fascination with everything about the way you are. And while I pray my lust won't be an irritation, please stop me if I've gone a little far.
Your body is a prison,
I shall not be redeemed,
so shapely and curvaceous.
I'm busting at the seams.
Your mama and your daddy
Say that I'm obscene,
but the only thing that makes me scream, I love your belly. I love your belly. I love your belly.
all the skinny girls are standing in the back of the line.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can blame it on my current situation if I aggravate you or annoy. But despite the recent cultural obsession, I do not like women shaped like little boys.
At the risk of sounding stupid,
Arrogant and crass,
I'm enchanted by the shape and the
feel of hourglass.
I love you for your mind, but I want you for your ass. So baby, turn the lights out fast. I love your belly. I love your belly.
cowboy mouth doing belly. I love your belly. Nothing wrong with that, right? How do you not like that stuff? We're going to be trying to get Fred on here. Fred's a singer, drummer, guitar player, songwriter in that band. We talked to the band management, and it sounds like we're going to be able to get him on here, and I think Fred and I are going to get along famously. Famously, I tell you. Famously. Another thing I want to remind you, we're still trying to get Paul Stanley here. I told you a couple of weeks ago, our goal is to get Paul Stanley on the Voodoo Lounge, and because Kiss is coming to Wisconsin this summer, and by golly, we're going to get him on here. So if you know him, tell him we're looking for him. Let's get Paul Stanley on the Voodoo Lounge. Right now, let's talk to another guy we got on the Voodoo Lounge. This is Jesse from Rock Sugar. Now, we played a little bit of that Rock Sugar stuff for you earlier, so you know those guys are famous for their mashups. Combining all these songs. And the first thing I asked him was, how do you guys go about picking the songs that you're going to combine? Let's take a listen to what he said.
Well, the process that goes into picking Rock Sugar songs is, first of all, are they cool songs? Do we like them? Chuck Duran, our guitar player, had some very stringent rules when we started this whole thing, namely no Love Shack. He wanted to only have songs that were cool, because a lot of these pop songs, even though they're not like metal per se, they're still really well-written songs. So we always try to pick a cool pop song and a cool rock song. We want a rock song that gets your fist in the air. We want a pop song that gets your girl in your arms. You know what I'm talking about? And we look for two of those things. We put them together, and voila, you got some peanut butter in your chocolate.
And who doesn't like peanut butter in their chocolate, right? Right. All right. So the next thing I asked him was, are there any gigs that really stick out? Gigs that have been, something you'd call the best so far. These guys play some big shows. And this is what he had to say about it.
I can honestly say, and it sounds like I'm competing for some sort of pageant, I can honestly say that all of our shows are special to us because we have such wonderful people that love to see the band and we love to see them. So whether we're playing, someplace in the pouring rainstorm with thunder in the middle of Memphis on Beale Street, or we're playing the Download Festival for 100,000 people, we are really, really happy to play all the time. And we always have great shows, and they're all the best in one way or another. But I would have to say that I think the favorite gig for all of us was the second Download Festival over there in England. Same bill as like Def Leppard and Linkin Park, man. People as far as the eye could see, and some pretty good pretzels.
Pretty good pretzels. It's always hard to beat a pretty good pretzel. I don't care what anybody says. You ever had a pretzel down at Summerfest? Well, then, my friend, you have never had a pretzel. Anyway, we've got some more of that interview with Jesse coming up in the next part of the show. I want to send you over to Facebook. We need you to get on over there. Send your friends over. Send us some music to DougsVoodoo@gmail.com. We want to hear it. We want to put that stuff on the radio. Right now, let's take a listen to some more of that Rock Sugar stuff. To me, these guys sound a lot like Def Leppard. I think it's the harmonies. I'm not sure. But to me, they sound a lot like Def Leppard. This is what happens when you take crazy people, put them in a room with nothing to do but eat pretzels and, I'm sure, glazed donuts. Put on some Paula Abdul music and mix it with a little bit of Paul Stanley. This is called Straight to Rock City.
Way to go. Let me tell you, baby, you baby, do you love me? Come on now, do you love me? Tell me, baby. Show me. Tell me.
Doug Craning with you here on the Voodoo Lounge. How's everything going today, peoples? Hey, we've got a lot of stuff happening. We heard some of that interview with Rock Sugar, Jesse from Rock Sugar. Heard some Rock Sugar. We got a little bit more of that coming up. I've got all kinds of stuff to do, all kinds of stuff to talk about, and lots of music to play for you. Make sure you get over to Facebook. Check us out, Doug's Voodoo Lounge on Facebook. Also, drop me an email. Send me some songs. Send me your mom's songs. Send me your dad's songs, your cousin's songs, your uncle's songs. I don't care if it's your dog's barking. Send me something. DougsVoodoo@gmail.com. We'll take a listen to it. Maybe we'll get you on the air. Maybe we'll even talk to you. We'll have to wait and see. No promises. I promise. I cannot promise. But we'll see what we can do for you. Talking about some of those songs, people sending me songs. These are some buddies of mine from Marshfield. Some of my good friends here. Snakes and Sparklers. He sent me a couple of songs. I listened to them. Not bad at all, fellas. Sounding pretty good. Here's one for you. This is called The Way You Move.
No, it's true. I love the way you move. You know it's true, oh yeah. I love the way you move. When you first smiled at me, I could not believe that a boy like me could ever be the one to capture your heart. Right away, you planned our wedding day. I had to stop and say, hey, wait, I just wanna make you move. You know it's true, oh
She couldn't understand why not. And I said, baby, I just wanna make you move. You know it's true, oh yeah. I love the way you move. I love your eyes, your ears, your nose, your shoes. I love the way you move.
Whichever way you go, you redefine the time when you were young. To me, what's yours is mine. Well, save me now, she whispers to her daughter, Maria, why are you crying? You'll see me in heaven. I'll walk you down on Lavender Street. Water bleeds my reflection. Drink it in because tonight it runs deep. Rain on me, rain on you. Does it really make a difference? The end result is still the same. Dive into what you know and escape from the unknown. And watch the water float away. To me it still seems strange to walk me towards the light. Maria, you can't go, but I'll keep you safe at night. It's not your fate to decide what's wrong or right. You're here for a reason. Show your hands and let me roll it. I'll see you in heaven. But until then, let me keep you in peace. Rain on me, rain on you. Does it really make a difference? The end result is still the same. Dive into what you know and escape from the unknown. And watch the water float away. This storm will pass. Hold on, my daughter. Holding on to the times we had. Look into my eyes. It's me, your father. You never be alone. Rain on you. Does it really make a difference? The end result is still the same. Dive into what you know and escape from the unknown. And escape from the unknown. Rain on me, rain on you. Does it really make a difference? The end result is still the same. Dive into what you know and escape from the unknown.
There you go, everybody. That was Dan Reardon, the gentleman doing Rain on Me, a song he wrote. Good song, huh? I tell you what, that guy does a cover of Human Nature by Michael Jackson. That is just outstanding. Maybe we'll get that on the lounge here one of these days. Before that, we had Snakes and Sparklers with The Way You Move. And always happy to play the local cats. Those are some buddies of mine. So check those guys out, Snakes and Sparklers. Also, Dan Reardon. You can find them all online. Right now, let's get back to that interview we were doing with Jesse from Rock Sugar. I asked him what the future holds for the band, any upcoming gigs they're looking forward to, so on and so forth. Let's hear what he had to say.
We are looking forward to every show in particular, especially the one in your town. So call your venues and tell them you want to put some sugar in your cereal. And as far as what the future holds for the band, well, you know, hopefully coming to see you and hanging out and sleeping on your lawn if we can't get a good hotel room. Hopefully more of the same stuff, man. Good music, good times, and good friends. We'll see you out there on the road. Check us out on Facebook, Rock Sugar Band.
Thank you, Jesse from Rock Sugar, for hanging out with us here in the Voodoo Lounge. Also, a big shout out to my buddy TJ for helping me out, setting that thing up for me, getting those guys on here. Right now, we're going to have the Rock Sugar Boys play us in the break. I told you these guys sounded like Def Leppard.
Machine. Knew she must have been about 17. The beat was going strong. Played my favorite song. I could tell it wouldn't be long. She was with me, yeah, me. I could tell it wouldn't be long. She was with me, yeah, me. See, I love rock and roll. Put it all the time in the jukebox, baby. Her name. That don't matter, she said, 'cause it's all the same. I said, can I take you home where we can be alone? Next we're moving on. She was with me, yeah, me. Yeah, next we're moving on. And she was with me, yeah, me. She poured some sugar on me. Ooh, in the name of love. Come on, find me love. I can't get enough. I'm hot, sticky, sweet, from my head to my feet, yeah.
Doug Craning back here with you on the Voodoo Lounge. Do you love me? I mean, like, do ya? We've been having a pretty good time here today. I want to make sure I thank Jesse from Rock Sugar for stopping in and shouting some stuff at us, giving us a couple of that was always good. Right now, I got a band for you out of the Northwest. I'm not really sure what that means, but I know they're out of the Northwest. They are called Nothing Said, and this number is called Peace in Our Time.
So gather around my country now. We can see this through with me. Just give him. Get aside the devil, then a path before him. So close your eyes, stop romance. And watch you wait. It's not yours to give. And where's your savior? When you said things to live there. And if they plead, well, that suits us. So step aside and do process and pray that history forgives us. What's right and wrong or true or false doesn't matter when you've lost. And once you wager, it's all for naught. And where's your savior when you get what you deserve? And if they bleed, well, that suits our needs. And if you want to survive, well, then close your eyes. That we might find all peace and our time. Yeah, we might find it now. Got to find it now. And if they bleed, well, it suits our needs. And if you want to survive, well, then compromise. That we might find it, find it, find it, find it, and find it, and find it now. Got to find it now. Got to find it now. And if they bleed, well, it suits our needs. And if you want to survive, well, then close your eyes. That's we might find all peace and our time. Yeah, we might find it now. Got to 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 find it now.
Nothing said with a little peace in our time, and I cannot thank you guys enough for hanging out with us today in the Voodoo Lounge. In all serious now, I want to send you over to Facebook. Go check us out. Leave us a message. Let us know what you're thinking. Be kind, people. Be kind. I'm sensitive. I have a feeling, you know. All right, Doug's Voodoo Lounge on Facebook. Send us your music to dougsvoodoo@gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and we will be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Until then, kiddies, take it easy and keep it greasy.
Love is lethal like the scene of a crime, leaving no rhyme or reason, no reason or rhyme. Behind all the pieces of scattered shells and shattered bells, I'm a high-born lover, baby, love is fatal. Taking it all the way to the grave from the cradle. I'm lined up, signed up, wound up right into. I'm gunning for you. Shooting from the hip, and my aim is true. 44 and chrome.